Welcome to Historia. Today, we're diving into the story of how one of the greatest empires in history began, the Roman Empire. From the ashes of the Roman Republic to the rise of Augustus, this tale is one of ambition, transformation, and legacy. So settle in as we uncover how the Roman Empire came to be. When we think of the Roman Empire, we often imagine its grandeur at its peak. Gladiators, aqueducts, and sprawling territories. But how did it all start? To answer that, we need to go back to the final years of the Roman Republic. By the mid-1st century BCE, the Roman Republic was in chaos. Years of political corruption, social inequality, and military upheaval had weakened its foundations. At the center of this turmoil was one man, Julius Caesar. Caesar was a military genius and a populist leader who defied the Senate's authority. His bold actions, including crossing the Rubicon River with his army in 49 BCE, triggered a civil war that ultimately made him the dictator of Rome. His reforms, from redistributing land to granting citizenship, brought him popularity among the masses but created powerful enemies among the elite. But his rise to power came at a cost. In 44 BCE, Caesar was assassinated by a group of senators who feared he was becoming too powerful. His death plunged Rome into further chaos, sparking another chapter of conflict. This assassination didn't restore the Republic, far from it. Instead, it ignited a power struggle that would change Rome forever. After Caesar's assassination, his adopted heir Octavian emerged as a key player. Together with Mark Antony and Lepidus, he formed the Second Triumvirate to defeat Caesar's assassins. Their victory at the Battle of Philippi in 42 BCE seemed to cement their control over Rome, but alliances in Rome were always fragile. The Triumvirate divided Rome's territories among its members. Octavian took control of the west, Antony the east, and Lepidus the south. However, tensions soon arose, particularly between Octavian and Antony. Mark Antony's relationship with Cleopatra, the powerful queen of Egypt, became a political and personal flashpoint. To Octavian, Antony's alliance with Cleopatra wasn't just a romantic entanglement, it was a threat to Rome's unity. Antony's perceived betrayal gave Octavian the pretext he needed to declare war. The conflict culminated in the naval battle of Actium in 31 BCE. Octavian's fleet, led by his brilliant general Agrippa, outmaneuvered and overwhelmed Antony and Cleopatra's forces. The defeat was catastrophic for Antony and Cleopatra. Retreating to Egypt, they ultimately took their own lives, ending both their rule and Egypt's independence. Octavian's victory at Actium was more than just a military triumph. It solidified his path to absolute power. By 30 BCE, Octavian stood alone as the master of the Roman world. His combination of military might, political acumen, and propaganda ensured his dominance. Yet he knew that ruling Rome as a traditional dictator would not secure long-term stability. Instead, Octavian skillfully rebranded himself. He portrayed his rule as a restoration of the Republic, while consolidating unprecedented authority. This balancing act laid the groundwork for the Roman Empire. Octavian would soon adopt a new title and a new role, transforming not only his position but the very identity of Rome itself. In 27 BCE, Octavian took the title Augustus, meaning the revered one. This marked the beginning of the Roman Empire. Augustus cleverly maintained the illusion of the Republic while holding ultimate power. He was masterful in balancing tradition with innovation, ensuring the loyalty of both the Senate and the military. Augustus reformed the military, established a professional civil service, and initiated massive building projects like the Forum of Augustus and the reconstruction of the Temple of Apollo. His reign ushered in the Pax Romana, 200 years of relative peace and stability, allowing Rome to flourish economically and culturally. It was during Augustus's rule that Rome transformed from a city-state into a global superpower. His vision and leadership defined the empire's future. But his rule was also a delicate balancing act, blending autocracy with the traditions of the old republic. The Roman Empire's beginnings were rooted in ambition, innovation, and resilience. Augustus's leadership laid the foundations for an empire that would span continents and endure for centuries. Its influence can still be seen today in our laws, languages, architecture, and governance. From the Republic's collapse to Augustus's rise, the story of the Roman Empire is one of transformation. It teaches us how leadership, vision, and adaptability can reshape the world. And that's how the Roman Empire began. From the fall of the Republic to the rise of Augustus, this story reminds us of the power of transformation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which part of the Roman Empire's story you want to hear next. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.